We begin with Devin Rensing and the Lights looking for their first win of the season.
Well, Aaron Guillen and Jones have to be at their very best.
The big notable for Monterey Bay is the aforementioned Sebastian Lletget getting a start for the Seaside. Well, eventually here, Las Vegas will get us started. They are going from right to left in all black with the white trim. Monterey Bay are in light blue with the white shorts, and we are underway. Western Conference tilt in the USL Championship tonight. Sean St. Jacques, Ryan Davis, our entire crew. Happy to have you with us. But another wonderful day of action around the grounds in the USL Championship. Two teams in the West trying to not fall too far adrift off the playoff chase in these early weeks and months of the regular season. 3 points would do whoever gets it tonight the world of good in what's always a very tight and competitive Western Conference playoff chase.
I don't know about you guys at home, but we can feel the energy up here. It is fantastic in Las Vegas tonight. And I think Aaron Guillen and his troops are really going to have their fans at their backs. And it's a perfect night for a win, as they say.
Nothing like a home opener at the start of a regular season in Cashman Field. He's certainly packed with Vegas Lights supporters tonight, hoping that they can turn 1 point into 3 this evening. It's been that early draw against Orange County, then back-to-back tight defeats after that.
And I love the fact everyone's getting a touch, everyone's getting their confidence going. Those nervousness is being shaken off. I love the opening sequence by this Vegas team.
For Vegas, it was a 3-2 loss to Tulsa last time out at the home of the defending Western Conference champions. Monterey Bay nearly came back from 1-0 down to beat Sacramento in Sacramento last time out. And Monterey Bay are in behind here. Elijah Paul tries to get on the rebound here.
Is that you get to dictate the game. If the ball is given away, however, in these dangerous areas, the percentages of concede.
Queen Arteaga and Johnny Rodriguez, who is still in his prime and can finish off some of those hold-up opportunities that Arteaga can provide.
Yeah, Johnny Rodriguez is the yin to Arteaga's yang. He's that sort of quick, zippy player around Arteaga. And that's exactly what Manu needs at this time in his career.
Another chance here for Monterey Bay. This is Stuart Ritchie. Just about stays on it. And then off the layoff, little drive towards the area. It's played back out for Ritchie. Near side, Jordan Stewart will play the role of ball boy for this particular moment to get it back to Joel Garcia. You look big picture for Monterey Bay. Year 5 of the club. They've never been to the playoffs. That's something they're trying to finally end as Mazzola takes out Bidois. And that is going to be a Monterey Bay penalty. Wow. Talk about something materializing out of thin air here. Bidois' pressure forces Mazzola to have to make a decision. He makes the wrong one. And Monterey Bay have a spot kick. This time it will be Sebastian Lletget trying to open his account for Monterey Bay in the USL Championship. Monterey Bay brought him in for these kinds of moments. Oh, and Sebastian Lletget has skied it! Wow, nobody saw that coming.
So many great players in the past have tried this. They try to lift the ball.
Pinzon is swarmed, loses out here to Monterey Bay. And then off the layoff, it's threaded beautifully for Lletget, who has a wonderful feed across for Riley Bidois. He's brought down again. Another penalty appeal comes in here. Nothing given by the referee. Vegas have it.
Aaron Guillen has an extra gear that nobody talks about, and the tackle was timed to perfection. He got right around the player and got all ball, and the tackle wasn't from behind, it was from the side.
Well, the ball from Lletget was exquisite. This time, Bidois could not get there in time, and there was no foul either. And Vegas are able to reset.
But I have to say, I mean, I love the romance of Coach Rensing pushing players forward, being adventurous, but boy, when it breaks down.
Chance here for Vegas. Oh, Delgado diving to make the stop. It's out for a corner.
And here's Arteaga near the end, ball over the top. This is all technique, Sean. Great save.
Time to stop Arteaga. Now Vegas have a corner on the near side. And from the corner, it was flicked on, but Monterey Bay will hook it clear with Garcia. And then Leggett is able to settle that down for the aforementioned Garcia. Now Leggett again picks his head up, looks to drive Monterey Bay forward. Couldn't quite find Bidois. It's well recovered by Vegas, who send it ahead.
You have to love the positivity by Leggett, though. Every time he gets the ball, he's using forward passes, breaking lines, putting pressure on the centre-backs with Bidois.
That's going to sneak through for Arteaga. Arteaga's brought down. Vegas penalty. And a yellow card for Delgado.
I tell you what, Delgado better give the referee a Christmas card. On December 25th, Manu Arteaga was in on goal.
Can he hold his nerve? Arteaga's slow run up. He misses it wide. You simply cannot make that up.
And he tries to hook it to his left, but he hooked it too far. Great idea, go to the low corner. But Arteaga is still trying to shake off the cobwebs of coming back into the starting lineup.
Fernando Delgado may have to send out 2 Christmas cards.
What about an Easter card?
Talk about absolute chaos in the first 15 minutes. Both teams. Arteaga is pushed off the ball by Farnsworth. And couldn't quite catch up to Nakamura. Ross for Garcia for Monterey Bay. And then Leggett was swarmed by Vegas defenders. Here's Rodriguez. Just weaving in and out there to find Pinzon, who does the same.
Oh, Pinzon.
Lovely hold up all the way around. Probo switches it over to the far side. And Sesak thought about it, then plays it back for Jones. Probo, not the best ball back for Guillen. It's going to be Mazzola that puts it back into Guillen's path. Pinzon hustles to come back and get what was a bit of an errant feed.
I love players like Pinzon. He just pops up like a gopher on a golf course. Every time you think he's marked, he gets free.
Could be a chance here for Vegas. Ball's clipped into the middle. Rodriguez, was he pushed to the ground here? Pinzon, oh, what a save. Delgado at full stretch to deny Christian Pinzon.
The former Chivas USA Academy player. Look at the technique here. Brings it down one touch. And here's number 2, a rocket. Good save by the team.
A little bit of a flare-up after that. Garcia and Rodriguez tangled up. Nothing more than that. And Vegas certainly thought they should have had a second penalty of the half, but it was not given, of course. Here's Rodriguez back to work. Gets it back from Pinzon. Arteaga was looking to make a little run in behind. Rodriguez thought better of it and plays it back for Antonoglu. Now Jones. Under pressure from Leggett. Does play it out. Oh. Antonoglu juggling through here and is fouled by Paul.
Look at the athleticism. Look at how direct Antonoglu is. One touch of the ball. It was not the best touch, but he screens it off and wants to go forward. He doesn't want to go side to side. He really wants to put pressure on Monterey Bay. And that stems from the coach. Coach Rensing has this attacking attitude. You know what it is?
That's a lovely dink by Arteaga. Then Rodriguez not able to get there.
It's heavy metal soccer. And they just play it as loud as they can, Las Vegas. They want to go forward, constantly put pressure on you. Even if that means the centre-backs get left for dead at the back.
Well, Probo flashes that one wide of the target. Well, Lights fans, scan the QR code on your screen for more on the official protein drink of the Las Vegas Lights. Drink Promino.com. A more positive play there from the Lights, although Probo's attempt was maybe a little bit uncalled for considering the distance. And then it's won back again by Vegas. Great work by Rodriguez, and he's fouled by Nakamura.
Now, this is a tricky area, Sean. It's too far for a shot, well, we hope. And it's too short to get the ball chipped over and onto a forward or onto a centre-back running in. Very, very awkward spot. If I know Manu Arteaga, who's coming across into the neighborhood, he's going to want to have a crack. And he's walked away. I think he lost the argument to Pinzon, who I think is going to try to test Delgado from here.
Antonoglu's over this as well with Johnny Rodriguez. 4 men in the Monterey Bay wall. Rodriguez goes under the wall, but Delgado is able to make a rather comfortable save. How smart was that from Rodriguez? Just not enough pace.
Remember what I said, it's too far to shoot, but too close to chip it over the top? Well, stick with number 1. It's still too far to shoot.
Obviously, we'll pass it along, but he was able to get up onto his own 2 feet, and then he was stretchered off after that. So that's the good news from that situation, as the second half is now underway between Las Vegas and Monterey Bay. Hope you had a chance to catch your breath during the half. We certainly needed it. Sean St. Jacques, Ryan Davis, our entire crew, both teams desperate to get their first wins of this 2026 regular season. And to say that the first half was entertaining is an understatement. Vegas on the front foot here. Start of the second half, they're going from left to right. First time ball into the penalty area is going to bounce over everybody's head, and Monterey Bay will clear their lines.
Love the idea by Antonoglu. Tried to put pressure on this Monterey team from the get-go, but he just got too far under it.
Thrown back in by Sean Smart. Came on for the injured Nick Sesok. That's, by the way, 2 injury blows for Devin Rensing in one half. Sesok looked to have picked up a serious knock. He gets taken out. Then obviously the serious Arteaga moment. Again, he's okay, it seems to be, but he has to be taken off, of course, for further evaluation. Tough half from Devin Rensing's point of view for the Lights, but they could still jump out on top here from a potential corner.
Jones will have to be the player to unlock this.
And from the corner, it was a chance to flick that on. Oh, it's going to be a penalty. It comes off a Monterey Bay hand. And Brandon Stevis has pointed for his 3rd penalty awarded tonight.
Well, all eyes on the replay.
And now Johnny Rodriguez has a chance to give Vegas the lead from the penalty spot. Both penalty takers missed in the first half, but Rodriguez scores here in the second half. And after some wild moments from the spot tonight, Johnny Rodriguez scores from the penalty spot to give Las Vegas the lead.
I love the penalty, a lot of pace. Note to constantly making runs, direct runs, to try and offset this Monterey Bay defense.
Now then, the holdup by Elijah Paul. But we saw Monterey Bay come back from a goal down against Sacramento last time out. They nearly won it, of course, from the penalty spot. This is Leggett. One back by Pinzon. Did so well there in tight quarters. It stays with Vegas and Ibarra. Sean Smart puts on the brakes.
With Arteaga coming out because of that head injury, Rodriguez has gone to center forward. Pinzon has gone to left wing as Ibarra comes inside and takes Pinzon's position in the center midfield. And now they're up a goal. They can sort of dictate things and invite Monterey onto them.
Smart pushing towards the byline. The cross took a deflection. Oh, and Rodriguez redirected it on frame, but Delgado was there.
because the cross was to Rodriguez at the near post, didn't have enough pace on it to sneak it past Delgado. But again, getting behind that back line because Las Vegas are so adventurous in wanting to push forward.
It's going to be a foul against Guillen, and it gives Monterey Bay a free kick, the work from Riley Bidois. All Las Vegas Lights goals this season are presented by Circus Hotel and Casino. Johnny Rodriguez, Johnny on the spot, quite literally, has put the Lights ahead. Monterey Bay's attempted a riposte. He's Leggett, line up this free kick. Put some air underneath it. Agu does with his header. Mazzola ahead of Bidois.
Goalkeepers have different responsibilities. Now he has either slow things down or pick things up. And I think it's a time in the game where Vegas has to bring Monterey onto them.
Nakamura loses the ball here. Ibarra slows it down just a touch here for the Lights. Off the win column and get a first victory of the season in the championship. Rodriguez has the Lights on the path to doing so at the moment. Richie's header down the line is going to bounce out of play.
But the pressing, to Las Vegas' credit, has completely disrupted the flow of Monterey Bay so far in the second half.
Two more changes for Jordan Stewart. Kelsey Agu is going to be withdrawn here for Monterey Bay. So will Nakamura. I guess Jordan Stewart doesn't want to take a risk with Agu on the yellow. Abdel Talabi, one of the new Monterey Bay defensive additions during the offseason, will come in. Belmar Joseph Jr. returns. He did not play last time out after he was sent off during match week 2 at home against El Paso. So he returns to the squad tonight. Lovely build-up play here from Las Vegas. Pinzon. Rodriguez. Mines and Pinzon linking up. Smart. Pinzon shovels it forward. Lovely take here by Sean Smart, who goes for goal and just misses hitting the target.
Right back. Here he comes. This is Las Vegas at their very best, tucking inside. But it was almost like a defender in a striker's position.
Oh, another coming together there. Oh, and Leggett lashes out here and immediately gets a yellow card. Belmar Joseph gliding here through challenges. Still Joseph. Was he fouled? Jordan Stewart certainly thought so. No foul given.
I thought he was fouled with the tackle just before. He stayed on his feet.
A little chip up ahead from Rodriguez. Leal, using his muscle there, wins the Lights a throw on the near side. Well, can't watch the match, turn on Sirius XM FC 157, North America's only 24/7 source for engaging soccer talk, including USL All Access on Tuesday nights. Plus, hear live matches from the USL, MLS, Premier League, and more, all on Sirius XM FC 157 and the Sirius XM app.
Looks like Rodriguez has run out of steam up top for Las Vegas.
Farnsworth on the turn. The Rodriguez pressure leads to a clearance here. Paul tried to hold it up. It pinballs around Smart and Leal. Eventually Smart emerges. Probo kind of played that around the corner for Antonoglu. Out wide for a chance here. Oh, it's really well done. Oh, brilliant give and go here for Vegas. Oh, marvelous save. Delgado. The header by Leal on the follow-up is wide after some magic from Christian Pinzon.
Off of his line in a flash. Gets past the first two challenges. Back in his path by Ibarra. And look at the foot save by Delgado, making himself large. That is technique from a keeper.
It's See there, looks like it's going to be Ben Ofemu who's getting prepared here for the lights. Rodriguez for Sean Smart. Sean Smart cutting it back, tries to fit the shot through, but it's a comfortable save for Delgado.
Sean Smart did a great job being aggressive as a right back, taking on his defender, coming in on that left foot, trying to test Delgado, but he's been too good tonight, Sean.
Near side, Lomtadze trying to fit that through. Farnsworth does fit that through. The challenge from Ibarra is a fair one. Monterey Bay wanted a foul there. It's not been given. And then did that roll out of play on the near side? It looks like it has. So it's a Monterey Bay throw in the end.
Well, Farnsworth, the centre-back, coming into the free and feeling what a tackle feels like from a centre-back. It is centre-back on centre-back crime, we call that.
After he dusts himself off here, Farnsworth is going to take the throw for Monterey Bay in desperate need of an equalizer here. Farnsworth's throw was nearly flicked on. It's going to be headed out of play. Looks like it's going to be a corner. Talabi down the line. It's then a switch towards Farnsworth, who wasn't ready for it. It was behind him. Another ball played forward. Farnsworth trying to ease Ibarra off of it. Farnsworth battling here for Monterey Bay. Doesn't have many options. Just hooks it down the line. Leggett tries to get there, but Mazzola reads it off his line and clears it. Back to literally where it came from. Farnsworth catches it and can put it right back into play. One back here by Locker. Ibarra spoons this over the top, and the acrobatics from Joseph keep Rodriguez out. Oh, Devin Rensing wants the full-time whistle. I think he was expecting the referee to blow for it there. He didn't.
One last attack. Up.
And there's not going to be time for any more attempts from Monterey Bay. That is it. Las Vegas wins.